I'm so excited. Our first guest is a Grammy Award-winning singer who sold over 65 million records worldwide. His new album, A Symphony of Hits, celebrates his 50th year in the music business. Please welcome Michael Bolton. That hug was from my mother. She would be like, oh, and all the other ladies out there who love you can, right? They're fainting. Pick that girl up. Congrats on your 50th anniversary in music. I mean, how does it feel?
I was 2 when I started, you know that. I was 2
You
years
look
old.
great.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I feel like you have just really come into this, and you look better now than back in the day. Maybe because we're getting older together.
Tell me more. Yeah, you look great. You look phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yeah. You having fun?
I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
I really am. It's great to be here. Look at this.
Yeah. I mean, black women love you. I mean, and honestly, black women love you, and you would be invited to the house party. You would be invited to the family reunion. You would be invited to, like, the cookout. I mean, that's a compliment. Because we don't invite everybody.
I understand that.
Right? You know that kind of love?
I do understand that. Well, I appreciate it.
I mean,
I'm learning it now.
Yes, I'm telling you, if I'm going to invite you to my house party, you know, that's in the basement with the jamming music, I'm not going to invite any wallflowers. I'm going to invite the man who's going to have a groove and is going to have swag. That's going to be you.
Okay. That's a good response.
Let that sink in for a minute, Michael Bolton.
It is. I mean, it's pressure,
you
too.
feel it?
It's pressure.
I know, okay.
Got to live up to you.
You got to live up to it, but let's go back to when you were signed at 16.
Yes.
Right? Is it true that you started out in a heavy metal band?
Well, not when I first started. I first started with R&B, pop, a little blues.
Okay.
I was born in Chicago.
Ooh!
1941, but except the difference was I was 16, I had hair down to here and wire rim glasses, and people would come to these clubs that I was too young to actually be in, and they would just look, like, what is this? And who is this kid, you know?
It's like eating green candy, but it's cherry. It's like, wait, what?
Something like that, yeah. But I got signed, and I thought I was going to make it, and 18 years later, I had my first hit.
Wow, but on this picture, there's a lot of hair in that picture.
That's rock and roll. Now I have more hair growing out of my nose and ears. That's a lot of hair.
That's a lot of hair. You're only missing Yanni.
I don't know let's see, where was Yanni then? Was he born? Yeah, I guess he was. So that's the rock band. That's Blackjack, my rock band. That was after 2 albums with RCA that didn't quite sell. And then I got signed by the guy who used to be the business manager for Led Zeppelin and Bad Company. Led Zeppelin and Bad Company made him this enormous fortune. And I basically had 1 pair of pants for the meeting, and that was it. And he said, I want to sign you, I want to get you a record deal, but I want you to be a rock band. You're the singer, you're the writer, it's your band, but it's going to be called Blackjack. And I looked around, I was in a mansion, by the way, as well, so this guy must know what he's talking about. So let's give it a try. I love rock.
Right.
So we did 2 albums. It was near top 40 hit, but not quite. And 2 albums later, it was like rent checks bouncing again. Back to start.
Experience.
That was very sympathetic, empathetic of you. It was. I mean, music business, it's feast or famine, and the becoming years is mostly famine, you know? And when you have kids, it's brutal.
I mean, it's hard, it's brutal, but you have had your hands on, I mean, a lot of stars have come through your view. You sang with Mariah Carey, you know, before she was a star.
Yeah.
So tell us that story.
So I had been having success at the label, and the head of our record company of Columbia Records was Tommy Mottola. Tommy discovered Mariah, and I was performing at this NARM convention, music convention, and Tommy said, Michael, can you do me a favor? I'd like to have people hear Mariah for the first time at this event. Can you do a song with her? I said, of course, she's amazing. Nobody knew who she was quite yet, but I had heard her voice. And we did a song I wrote, We're Not Making Love Anymore, a song I wrote for Barbra Streisand. Patti LaBelle and I recorded it together, which is amazing. And we didn't record it. Somebody found the audio track from that live performance from many, many years ago. And so people ask me a lot, you know, what was that track you recorded with Mariah? It was just one time.
Yeah.
But I see her at all kinds of events all around the world. And
You're like, look at Mariah now.
Yeah.
Go, girl.
She was like 12 in that picture. Just amazing talent. I love her voice. And
love her voice. You have 6 grandkids. Do you spoil them rotten?
I try.
Yeah. What are they? And look at them. They're so beautiful.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Give them a little shout out. You forgot their names?
No. I was thinking their ages. Now you can put me on. That's Amelia, that's Olivia, and that's River. So, but what I was trying to think of was their age difference, because River's the youngest. River's 3, and Amelia's 8, and Olivia's 7. And so I have 3 in between as well.
Okay, so you have 6. What do they call you? See, they love you. They're like, what a sweet grandpa.
Now my daughters are doing all the work, really.
All right. And what do they call you?
They call me G-Pa.
What? Oh my God.
G-Pa!
G-Pa, what's up, G-Pa?
Why are you traveling so much? And how are you getting so famous? How does that happen? They see like greeting cards with my face on it, and how is he doing this? It's the cutest thing. They're just spectacular.
So, G-Pa, what's up? No. So was it true that you were Paula Abdul's babysitter?
Kind of.
What she call you, G-sitter?
G-sitter, get over. No, the thing was that her older sister was going out with my lead guitarist of my band when I was out in California. And when we would all be hanging out, somebody would say, well, let's go out to dinner. And we realized Paula was too young to leave alone. So basically, we all had to babysit her. And some 10, 15 years later, it was 20-something years later, she was an established artist, but she was also a choreographer. So I called her to choreograph something for me. And she said, this is not Michael Bolton. I said, well, who else would call you a little brat? And she said, oh my God, it's you. And she came and choreographed a record for me. And we've been friends ever since. I see her all over the world.
Oh, that's so nice. And not only that, you were a babysitter, you're a G-Pa, but dude,
fragrance.
You have a new fragrance. Oh, sexy, sexy. Ooh, please tell us about it, y'all. This smells so good.
Not too much. There you go. There you go. So I was. This is the effect.
Yes.
I think if this is the effect, that means we're going to do really well.
Yes, it's going to do so. I mean,
and the
it
fragrance
makes
is
you
be
feel
good too.
like this. This fragrance. Oh, please.
You're a spokesperson.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, this.
So I'd never done something like that before, and a woman approached me who develops projects for this company I'm doing a lot of business with, Great Healthworks. And she said, you know, we'll narrow it down to like a dozen or a little more choices, and you pick what would represent love. So the brand is going to be called Time, Love, and Tenderness.
I feel all of that right now.
Do you?
I feel love. I feel time. I feel tender. I mean.
I'm very grateful for that. So everything's coming. The album's coming February. Just get yourself in trouble. Maybe trouble will be the next one. That's what I mean. Just for the show, just for the show. No, it's great, it's starting to take off. So we'll see. It might be.
Well, I think you're the perfect person for a fragrance. I think that when people think about you and swooning and your music and it's all coming together in your fragrance, I think you're perfect.
Thank you so much.
I do. I really think you're perfect.
We're good.
Thanks for being here, Michael.
It's a pleasure.
Michael is sticking around to sing some of his greatest hits later in the show. Yes. is available now, and everyone in the studio audience is getting it.